resilient beast slayer.
We can talk about that.
The resilience of the champion's going to be put to the test tonight
as he looks to defend his Universal Championship.
Rollins made a vow to himself in the agreed upon championship defense against Baron Corbin that he promised to beat.
Well, after a heated argument left Seth Rollins from Mr. Money in the... Friday! And Seth Rollins,
nonetheless, Seth Rollins trying to get his body right, spending time. But we're about to find out if that's even close to possible.
The Lone Wolf has dreamed ever since he was commissioner that Seth Rollins called him out on, that reeled
himself the dream crusher in 10.
Seth Rollins match to be here. Baron Corbin.
So that was a point for me, none for you.
The championship! As a special request, allow me to introduce a multiple-time Golden Stakes champion. A farewell match at who claims to be weighing into the universe.
Seth Rollins defending the Universe Showdown tonight. Money in the Bank contract winners. Seth 2015 in a match that Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns were involved. Universal title.
But now that very same money that holds the contract by the name of Brock Rear and life for the past several weeks.
Oh, it's done. Becomes the new Universal Champion.
Just like that, if Baron Corbin, a former Golden Glove, play defense and now tries to take the fight to Corbin.
Corbin focusing immediately and cutting.
I want to get it done quick, but not with
wrist perhaps as he lands on the apron outside the ring. Here on Corbin here.
Oh my goodness. Pace. Rollins is in trouble out of the gate
section of Seth Rollins.
Corbin want to get this done quick, but it seems he wants.
Respect you need to have for Seth Rollins as a human being. His body can only take so much.
Ribs of Rollins.
I don't know if this fighting spirit.
Two superstars. You've got Seth Rollins who excels. He feels like he's got this thing won.
Do what he can to fight through the pain.
Rollins. Oh my goodness.
Rollins forced to kick out. Again, when you kick out, Corey,
requires your core strength. So much of base from the core to use your core to breathe. First and foremost.
And not to mention, he is in the ring, cares about nobody but himself. He's the champ fighting out of the corner. By Baron Corbin and a close title and a kick out by Seth at 2.
That'd be a limited supply of breath.
Yeah,
and this is Baron Corbin just using a slush. No hurry. A victim
of how badly injured Rollins was.
Every tool he has in his back pocket.
It's on the midsection of Seth Rollins.
Big right weight of his body on the midsection of Rollins and then delivers for air.
Man, look at Baron Corbin just using his on what could be fractured ribs. We don't know how he's feeling today. He gave me the typical I'll be free.
Said, hey, quickly looked at Seth. Seth flew him off.
Abundantly clear on Monday Night Raw.
Working somewhere as Corbin delivers the side. He hooks the leg on Rollins. Kick out.
History. You can't exactly count on everything that he and the work that Baron Corbin has put in preparing for this match. Baron Corbin realizes this is the single
to get to this point tonight. Corbin hatch up.
Oh wow!
Rollins able to land on his feet to step up to try to regroup here.
Rollins right now. We've seen takedown Brock Lesnar. Will Rollins have enough to execute that maneuver?
Rollins, the champion, fighting back, and here are the guts of the determined champion.
Oh, discus elbow.
Got that boot up.
Rollins to the second rope will land on his feet. Try to build. Oh, there's the sling blade, and down goes Corbin.
You see the look in Seth Rollins' eyes. He
there inside called passion, and there's an example table with the dive to the second.
There either.
Another dive, and this time
right now.
Seth Rollins looks like he's running on pure.
Baron Corbin.
Love this attitude by Rollins. And on him, doesn't mean, but Corbin meets him there.
Oh,
and there's Quote. And a kick out at 2 by Rollins, almost had him. Kick to the foot, Baron away, and a near fall.
Rollins in the bag with those taped up ribs.
Corbin could be guilty. Point. You have to be impressed with a few minutes.
Yeah, Rollins feeding off the adrenaline.
Rollins trying to. Corbin could be moments away from disaster.
And Corbin caught him with an elbow to put Rollins away. Oh, right hand ship. Rollins at 2.5.
Baron Corbin obviously finding a sudden surge.
Past the frustration building. Instead of
he thought the officials' count was slow, but Seth Rollins with that added rotation. And I'm not going to say that the referee didn't hesitate a little bit.
So the champion back to his feet. And here we go. Rollins to win the Universal Championship and an air falling.
But don't discredit Baron Corbin for coming within a half a second of dethroning, as we're seeing again.
3! It should be up!
Could prove to be.
Wait a minute.
Days, Rollins lands a high elbow. Corbin knocked out of the ring.
This doesn't make any sense.
Title that way. You know that. You gotta get rid of it.
The official admonished.
You know how to do my job. You know how to do your. Who do you think you are?
Seth Rollins wins it.
Oh my God.
The Universal.
Seth Rollins.
Baron Corbin's frustrated.
Back of the line, Corbin. Hey!
Corbin with an end of days after the match. Rollins after the match.
Oh no.
End of days. And here, marching to the ring.
Rollins is a...
I'm going to do it Friday. And Lesnar is heading.
There was no way Rollins was leaving Jeddah.
Can you imagine if you're
Yeah,
Seth
Brock
Rollins?
out in the middle of the ring. This is it.
As the Beast is on the apron with a Beast Brock Lesnar as Rollins in it.
Excited, he
Ripped up. Blow by Rollins. The way he won the championship. Allowed Rollins to deliver a
WrestleMania now.
Rollins with a steel chair. Rollins remembers what Lesnar did. And now, bell never rang. The cash-in hasn't happened.
Lesnar trying to preserve his
Buddy.
Rollins barking at
How's it feel, you big ugly son of a bitch?
Lesnar trying to use the briefcase. And I don't believe Rollins is done. Stop on the briefcase! Need an emphatic statement.
That contract was not cashed in, Anthony.
I believe Corey, Brock, and Heyman had every intent. Allowed Rollins to attack.
for the moment, and Seth Rollins shouldn't be the advocate for the loses his footing, and it almost proved to be.
And then payback and retribution out of the Beast.
Rollins got a little bit of redemption. Lesnar, the be one up ever. Seth Rollins.
And Seth Rollins is still Beast Slayer. Seth Rollins. Steel chair moments ago. Rollins says,
I don't know if you got to see the left elbow of Brock Lesnar after Beast could have suffered some serious damage. The lumbar. There's some definite. Even a less.
Seth Rollins to the
Beast in the back.